Hello viewers and welcome to Rajput Jain and Associate. So today in this video we will be discussing about food operator's license, its registration and the documents required for such registration. So first of all, it is important to have a brief knowledge as to what food operator business means. Food operator business is basically a business. Their main motive is to serve their customer by offering any of the food items, whether it is packed or open. All these business willing to start a food business are required to obtain a food business operator license from the Food Safety and Standard Authority of India. Such a license is very essential in order to start any activity involving manufacturing, production and sale of food and its related products. However, it is to be noted that food operators below the turnover of rupees 12 lakhs per annum have been provided certain relaxation and they are not required to obtain such license. So basically there are two types of license being granted under the Food Safety and Standard Act 2006. These are the state level license and the central level license. So generally the businesses being termed as small and medium scale operators are regulated and issued license by the state level licensing authority, while those with large scale operations come under the central licensing authority. So an entity is said to be small or medium scale operators where their annual turnover lies between rupees 12 lakhs to rupees 20 crores. However, where the annual turnover exceeds rupees 20 crores, they are termed as a large scale business entity. Now, where the business operator falls in any of the above category, they would be required to obtain license from FSSAI, and there are certain documents which the applicant must hold in order to successfully register their business. So the documents which are required for registration are: number 1, Form A being duly filled and attested by the authorized person, a copy of the layout plan clearly mentioning the dimension of the processing unit, complete list and details of the authorized member of the concerned business, a complete list of the machinery and the equipment which is being used by the company, copy of ID and address proof of every authorized person, nature of the business like the type of the food article they would be working on, a letter of authority being assigned to the authorized person representing the manufacturer, detailed plan for the distribution of the product along with the delivery channel to be used, a detailed and a verified report on the water residues to be pesticide, documents validating the actual turnover of the entity, copy of the EOU certificate which is duly received from the Department of Commerce Government of India, an NOC being received from the municipal corporation working under the area where the business is situated, a detailed report on the chemical and the biological treatment of water during the business operation, documents proving the address or place of business in the form of the sale deed duly executed and stamped in case the land is owned, a rental agreement in case the land is taken on lease, or even the utility bills which can be the electricity bill or the telephone bill or a water bill, but the same shall clearly specify the full address of the place of business. Any document evidencing the relation between the members of the business like the MOA, the partnership deed, the proprietorship affidavit, etc., a certificate being issued under the food safety management system, and the complete details regarding the procurement of milk in case the business is into processing of milk or its related products, or the same is used for processing of any other food items. Complete details of the source of procurement of raw materials required for manufacturing and processing of their product, and lastly an NOC being received from FSSAI. So once an applicant ensures that they are in receipt of the above mentioned documents, the same shall proceed with the registration process. So now we will be discussing the registration process. So at first they need to identify the license issuing authority of the respective state. Once identified, the applicant shall download the Form A from the website and fill in the required information into the form. Once the form is completed, the applicant shall submit the Form A along with the supporting documents with the issuing authority. After submitting the application, the website will redirect the applicant to a payment gateway. The applicant would be required to make the payment of the requisite fees using the online payment methods being available on the gateway. Once the payment is successful, the application will be forwarded to the concerned department for the verification and the scrutinization of the application as well as the documents. Where the documents are found to be free from any discrepancy, the authority will grant the license within 7 days from the submission of the application form. However, in certain cases, the authority may order inspection of the business and the same will be conducted within 30 days of making of such order. And where after inspection no irregularity is found, the authority will issue the license to the concerned entity. Once the license is granted to a business, they can start their business operation there and then. However, it is to be noted that the said license shall be valid for a period of 1 to 2 years, and the same can be extended to 5 years in respect of certain specified goods. Thus, the business entity holding such license will be required to get the same renewed before the expiry in order to avoid any type of penalty under the law. So this was all about food business operator license. I hope you like this video. In case of any help required, please contact Rajput Jain and Associate, or you can even visit our website carajput.com. Thank you.